Hello, Valley Villagers! Welcome to the channel. This is Unbounded Play. We are going to talk about the final chapter, or the final quarter, of the 2023 content roadmap for Disney Dreamlight Valley in all of its updates. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 2023 roadmap and how it stands today. Okay, so here is the 2023 content roadmap. Obviously, we have had the early June summer update and the updates for September, including the newest Star Path. And we have kind of fulfilled all of those, checked all the boxes, and we are now into the final phase of the roadmap here for the late 2023. That update to come. Don't have a date as of yet, but we feel like, we're in the last quarter of the year of 2023, and a lot of these things should be coming up soon. Specifically, with the holidays coming up, I know it definitely will not be before Halloween, but maybe before Thanksgiving. Definitely before Christmas. So my feeling is maybe mid-November for any of the newest updates that are going to be coming, the final updates for this year. So let's take a look at what late 2023 is to bring us. So the final things that are going to be coming in 2023. Let's bypass the image for right now. The new chapter begins in late 2023. New characters, new frontiers, multiplayer, new royal tool, and other magical surprises. So we're going to start with this image that we see here, which is an hourglass that is sitting in the sand. And so a new chapter begins in late 2023. And we've completed all quarters of the roadmap. We near the final quarter, the new characters with the possibility just kind of on the horizon, just because of a lot of the things that have been opened, clues that have come through. There are 3 possible new characters that could be coming, and the frontiers to follow after each one of those characters could be introduced. The first one being Jafar. So we've already been teased with this video. In the Forgotten Castle, we see the map that has Jafar as his shadow is cast on the wall, indicating that he could possibly be coming to the game and coming into the valley. I find it odd that they would bring that up and him not be coming. Possibility of not at all. But I think that he would be most likely be the next character to come. Could this allude to a new frontier? A new land that could be Agrabah? And could the entrance be through Skull Rock? Kind of the purpose of me standing in front of Skull Rock today. It does have similarity to the sand cave in Aladdin.
One whose worth lies far within, the diamond in the rough.
So it seems most likely that Jafar is coming. Could it be that the Skull Rock has something to do with the sand cave? It's a possibility. I think the most intriguing thing is the image for the 4th quarter of the roadmap that has the hourglass and it has the sand. And so there seems to be, from just a lot of research I did, that there is only one Disney movie animated that has sand throughout the movie, and also has an hourglass in it.
Princess, your time is up. Jasmine.
The answer.
Well, to find Jasmine in the hourglass with lots of sand all around it definitely gives us the feeling that Jafar is going to be coming to the valley. He just seems to be the most likely next character to be coming. Have we been wrong before? Yep. Have we had other characters that we had no clue that were going to come and they did? Yep. But we do like to have fun with figuring this out. Okay, so the next person, probably, I'm thinking not as likely to come as the next characters, but with Skull Rock looking so familiar to another animated Disney movie, this seems to be the most likely character. Yep, you guessed it. It's Peter Pan, and possibly Hook. So which one would we get first? I would think that Skull Rock would probably bring about Hook first, and then we would find Peter Pan. So could Neverland be another one of the New Frontiers? I believe it did say New Frontiers and not singular. So could Neverland be one of them? Filled with mermaids, Lost Boys, crocodiles, and of course Captain Hook. This could be an amazing island all in itself, with a mermaid cove, a pirate cove, there's a crocodile cove, and even the Indian camp could be a possibility, as well as where Skull Rock is located. So could the entrance be through Skull Rock? Could it be a different way for us to get in there to visit all of these different areas of this island? If this is the possibility of it being our new frontier, or one of the many, I would be really excited. And if we're going to have Peter Pan and Neverland, of course, everybody's favorite, surely to come, would be Tinkerbell. The final character that I think could possibly be coming, only because of some clues that we've had inside the Forgotten Castle, as well as the mysterious cave, and there is a door in there that is blocked and could possibly open, is Atlantis. And let's go take a look at the door in the Forgotten Castle. Okay, so we're in the Forgotten Castle and on the second floor. So if you go through the first door on the first floor, it brings you to this second floor area. And this door here, it kind of looks like it was drawn with chalk, kind of a glow-in-the-dark chalk, just my impression. And it has the Atlantean numbers going all the way around. And though I do talk about those numbers and what the combination of them are, the thought is that the numbers go alternating, kind of zigzagging, starting from the top and going all the way down. But it didn't seem to come to any conclusion as to what that referred to. Maybe that's something that will come in the future. It was too many numbers to think of that it would be a certain date as to when things would come, or I don't know. I looked everywhere. I kind of did my own speculation. It didn't seem to allude to anything. But the fact that it has the Atlantean numbers on it kind of gives us an impression that maybe this could be a door to Atlantis. The other section that we go to is in the mysterious cave. There are two areas that could possibly be opened to go to Atlantis, or to another realm, or to, in this case, a new frontier. All right, so we're down in the mysterious cave, and this is off of the beach. And if you go all the way down to the bottom level, there is this door. And though we have some items that are in front of the door, we can tell that there is an opening back there, a possibility that it could open. Maybe these items could be moved out of the way. I don't know if there's any I mean, there's a sun and there's some kind of descriptions or drawings that are on the pillars, but there hasn't been any conclusion as to what those are. There also is another one within this mysterious cave that could possibly be another door that refers to Atlantis. And the reason why we think of Atlantis is because a lot of the markings and the heads, kind of the statue heads that are in here, are very much from the movie. And this is another one of the doors. And this is kind of a curious door, a doorway that we can go through possibly. And it has sand. Is that it? I just don't know. But it's kind of, you know, interesting that it does have, you know, white sand coming, kind of flowing out of it. You can kind of imagine that. Would that have anything to do with it? I don't know. But this is another option as to a possible frontier and maybe us getting introduced to Milo. I think that when we're introduced to Atlantis, or that being a new frontier in the game, I think is going to be one of the largest updates, because there are so many remnants and so many like statues and boulders and markings throughout the, especially along the beach area, also in the Glades of Trust, that are definitely, I mean, there's no question, it is part of Atlantis. And so I think that's going to be a huge part. I feel like it's just going to be a great adventure, lots of things to do, very interesting quest for us to go on. And so I very much look forward to that. So that is the third and final of the three that I was kind of thinking. So those three new frontiers that we kind of a nice little overview was possibly Agrabah, because of Jafar and showing his shadow, casting his shadow inside the Forgotten Castle. The next one was Neverland, and that possibly being one of the new frontiers. And then, of course, Atlantis. And I hope that each one of those are not connected. I hope they're in like different areas, different islands that we can kind of go to. That would be, I am just really excited about this final update with new characters, new frontiers, the new tool. Could that tool be like some people are calling that the hourglass? Could the hourglass be the new tool? Could it be a time turner? Could it be filled with pixie dust? The other thing is could we be getting a magic lantern for, you know, to kind of refer to Aladdin and living, you know, having an island of Agrabah, or a new biome or frontier of Agrabah. Those are the possibilities. The other thing that we had listed was the multiplayer option. And I think that the multiplayer, I don't know if it's going to have more interaction with Dream Snaps. Is that a possibility? I'm not really sure how they're going to implement the multiplayer option, so I'm not going to go wholly into much depth about that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It's very curious when I'm putting these together what I can come up with. It's not just what I come up with, what other people are talking about, what kind of clues that we've had in the game, and then of course referring back to the old movies. That's probably the most exciting, is reliving those as well. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you've enjoyed the video. I do appreciate you. And if you have some ideas to offer, don't forget to add those in the comments below for all to see and to share with everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great adventure in Dreamlight Valley.